Hello and good morning to everyone. So our today's lead code question is 3761, that is minimum absolute distance between mirror pairs. So basically in this question we are given an integer array nums, and a mirror pair is a pair of indexes I and j such that I is less than j, and the of nums of I should be equal to nums of j. Reverse of nums of I is equal to nums of j. Now what is reverse? So basically reverse of a number, let's say 120, is equal to 21. Like we reverse the digits from this side, so it will be 0 to 1. So 0 at initial position doesn't have any value, that's why it is 20 21, right? So so what we have to do is we have to return the minimum absolute distance between the indexes of any mirror pair. So what we have to do, we have to find the mirror pair I and j, and then we have to take the distance, that is absolute value of I minus j, and we have to minimize this distance among all the mirror pairs. And it is given that if no mirror pair exists, right, then we have to return -1. So let's see some examples to get it more clearly. So so this is our example number 1. So if we take I is equal to 0 and j is equal to 1, so reverse of nums of I is 12, so reverse of nums of I is 21, and j at nums of j is equal to 21. So our condition is I is less than j, and reverse of nums of I is equal to nums of j. So this condition is holding. So what will be the distance? Distance is j minus I, that is 1 minus 0. So here distance is 1. If we take this pair, then we are getting distance as 1. Similarly, if we take this pair 45 and 54, so reverse value of 45 is reverse value is 54. Are they same? Yes, they are same. So what is the distance? Distance is 2. So which one is minimum out of 1 and 2? So 1 is the minimum distance, so we will return 1 as answer. So let's see the example number 2. So in example number 2 we are given 120 and 21, right? So if we take I is equal to 0 and j is equal to 1, so at I is equal to 0 we have 120. So reverse value of 120 is 0 to 1, 0 to 1, that is 21, and j is equal to 1, the value at j is equal to 1 is 21. So I is less than j, and reverse value of nums of I, that is 21, is equal to nums of j. So the condition is holding. So we take distance is equal to j minus I, that is 1 minus 0. So the distance is 1. So we are getting the answer as 1 here. So let's see the third example. So in third example we are given nums arrays 21 and 120. So first what we do is we take I is equal to 0, j is equal to 1. So at I is equal to 0, we have 21. So reverse value of 21 is 12, and at j is equal to 0 we have 120. So reverse value of nums of I is equal to 12 and nums of j is equal to 120, and both are not equal. So if they are not equal, we can't that this pair I and j, this pair I and j is not a mirror pair, is not a mirror pair. So there exists no mirror pair in the array, so we return -1. So let's see the constraints. So our nums array length can be up to 10 ki power 5. So we have to think of some solution of big of n or either big of n log n, and each element in the array can be up to 10 ki power 9. So let's see the approach. So basically what we want is we want two indexes I and j such that I is less than j, and reverse of nums of I, reverse of the first element should be equal to the second element. And if this condition exists, then we find the distance, that is j minus I, because j is greater than j minus I, j is greater than I, so distance will be j minus I, and we have to minimize this distance, right? So let's start with the brute force approach. So in the brute force approach, what we'll do is we'll take every possible pair I and j, and then we take the reverse of nums of I, and then we check if reverse of nums of I is equal to nums of j. If this condition satisfies, then we take the distance is equal to j minus I, and then we compare this distance with the minimum distance, and if this computed distance is less than minimum distance, then we store it, right? And after we have checked all the possible pairs, then we return the minimum distance, right? But if you see the time complexity of this approach, so to find all possible pairs I and j, we have to use two loops of n and then inner loop of n. So the time complexity will be big of n square, and n is equal to 10 ki power 5. So big of n square will be 10 ki power 10. So it will give us time limit exceed, right? So the brute force approach will surely give us time limit exceed. So we have to optimize this approach. But how? So what we do is, so instead of taking every possible pair and checking, what we will do is, as we know, our I is less than j, I is less than j, this condition. So we iterate from left to right and store useful information. So what can be the useful information? So if you are currently at index number j, what we want? We want reverse of nums of I, and I is less than j means if we somehow have the reversed value of all the indexes I which are lesser than j, then our work is done, right? So if we are currently at index j, what we want? We want to know if there exists any index I less than j such that reverse of nums of I is equal to nums of j, right? So what we do is, we'll store the reverse value we store the reverse value of all the previous elements whose index is lesser than j, and then if we have stored their reverse value, then what will be the second condition? That is, reverse of nums of I should be equal to nums of j. So then we check if the value nums of j is present in the map or not. If the value nums of j value is present in the map or not. If that value is present, that means there is an index I such that its reversed value is equal to our current value. Then we take the distance, right? So we store reverse of nums of I in the hash map, and when we reach nums of j, we take nums of j and check if it exists in the hash map or not, right? So let's see the steps. So for each element first we check if that element is present in hash map or not, right? That element is present in hash map or not. If that element is present in hash map, that means there is an index I which is lesser than our current index j, and such that reverse of nums of I is equal to our current element, that is nums of j. Our current element is nums of j. So our both conditions are satisfying. So if we found mirror, if yes, mirror pair is founded, and then we take the minimum distance, and at the end what we'll do is, we'll store the reverse of nums of j in the hash map to use it later, right? So let's see the dry run. So we have taken this array 1 2 2 1 4 5 3 5 3 3 and 5 4, and initially our map is empty and our minimum distance is equal to int max, or we can say infinite, right? So first we check for j is equal to 0. For j is equal to 0, our current element is 1 2. So we check whether 12 is present in the map or not. So initially our map is empty, so 12 is not present. So what we'll do is, we'll store the reversed value of it, 12, that is 21. So we store 21 in the map, right? We store 21 in the map with its index 0. So we store 21 comma 0, right? So in the map we have stored 21 comma 0. Then we move to the next index, that is j is equal to 1. So now j is equal to 1, we have 21. So we check if 21 is present or not. So if we check in the map, 21 is present at index number 0, at index number 0. So now our j is equal to 1 and we get I is equal to 0, right? We get I is equal to 0 because at I is equal to 0 our original value is 12, which whose reversed value is 21, that we have already stored, right? So we get a reversed value as 21. So we find the distance, that is j minus I. So j is 1 and I is 0, so we get the distance as 1. So we update the minimum distance as 1. And then what we do now, our current element is 21, so we take reverse of 21 as, that is 12, and again store it in the map. So after j is equal to 1, our map will look like this, that is 21 is present at index number 0 and 12 is present at index number 1. So these values are the reversed values. So when we go to j is equal to 2, so when we go to j is equal to 2, what are the possible uh, uh, pairing j is equal to 2 can have? It can have I is equal to 0 or I is equal to 1. So instead of going to these indexes and comparing their reversed values, we already stored their reversed values, and then their reverse values should be equal to nums of j. So we directly search nums of j in the map of the reversed value of the previous indexes, right? So our current element is 45, so we check whether 45 is present in the map or not. So 45 is not present, that means the mirror pair is not possible. So we stored reverse value of 45, that is 54. So after j is equal to 2, our map will look like this, right? Then we move to j is equal to 3, that is at j is equal to 3 we have 33. So we check whether 33 is present in the map or not. So no, 33 is not present, so again we store the reversed value. So after j is equal to 3, our map will look like this, that is these values, right? Then we go to j is equal to 4. Now at j is equal to 4, the element is 54. So we check whether they does there any does there exist any index I which is lesser than 4 and whose reversed value is equal to 54. So already we have stored the reversed value of all the indexes from I is equal to 0 to 3 in the map. So we directly check the map whether 54 is present in the map or not. Yes, 54 is present in the map. And what will be the index, what is the index of that value? So index is 2, right? Index is 2. So we find the distance is j minus I, that is 4 minus 2 and 2. So distance is 2, but this 2 is greater than or the minimum distance value that we have already achieved, so we do not update our minimum distance. So our minimum distance is still equal to 1, now our array has finished. So if minimum distance is equal to still infinite, that means we haven't got any mirror pair. In that case we return -1, else we return our minimum distance. So let's see the code. So in the code part we have taken this function, that is a reverse integer. So what it does is it takes the integer value x, and then while our x is greater than 0, what it does is it takes the last value of this number, that is x modulo 10, and what it does is it multiplies our reverse value by 10 and add this last digit. So if we see, suppose we have 21, so initially our reverse is equal to 0. So 0 into 10 plus first value is 1, so it will become 1. Now our reverse has become 1, and we are at, and then we divide this number by 10. So 21 divided by 10 is 2. Now again we do the same thing, reverse into 10 plus the first digit, that is 2, so it will become 12. So reverse of 21 is 12, right? So this function will reverse us give us a reverse number. Then in the main function we have taken an unordered map int comma int which will store the reversed value and the index, right? And then we have taken an answer. Then we iterate over each index, and then we check if nums of j is present in the map or not. That means, is there an index I such that whose reversed value is equal to our current value? So if we get a value, then we find the distance, that is j minus mp of nums of j. Mp of nums of j will give us the index, that is I. So we take the distance and then compare it with the already stored answer. And then after that we take the reversed value of our current element and again store it in the map. And at the end, if our answer is still equal to int max, means our answer hasn't changed. That means we haven't got any mirror pair, so we return -1, else we return our answer. So I hope I am able to explain you the solution properly. So if you like the solution, please make sure to like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you.